Hello, how are you? It is Monday. It is Vlogust day 3. And today is going to be super quick because today's been a bit of a write-off, honestly. So I'm just going to sit back a bit because when I sit like that, it kind of looks like I'm not wearing much. I am dressed. Right. So it's 9:45 in the evening. And yeah, today's it's not been the most productive day. Last night I couldn't sleep. I track it. I've got my Fitbit and I track my sleep. And last night I managed to sleep for a grand total of 1 hour and 28 minutes. Which meant that when I got up today, because it doesn't matter how much sleep I have, I need to get up because of the kids and because of the dog and, I can't just lie in bed. So I had to get up this morning and do mum things and dog things because she has to go for a walk at 8 o'clock in the morning. If she does not go for a walk at 8 o'clock in the morning, then bad things happen. So we got up and I got way earlier than that. I ended up getting up at sort of 5ish. But I was too tired to do anything. I have struggled to concentrate and blah, 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 blah. Today's the day that the kids are going away with their dad as well. So the kids get up, and even though for 3 days they're old enough to pack their own stuff, for 3 days I've been saying, is your stuff packed? Yeah. We're packing stuff. All we've got to put in is toiletries. Okay, cool. Right. We get to this morning. Alfie's like, can we put some stuff in the washing machine? Turns out nothing actually had to go in the washing machine. He just hadn't remembered where he'd put something, so he assumed it was in the wash. But I was like, the washing baskets are empty. So this morning, so I'm like really, really warm. I've had to switch the fan off because it's melting. Yeah, so this morning was me being very, very tired and me trying to organise kids, get the last minute stuff packed, get them out the door, deal with my ex, which is a whole other thing. Took the dog for a walk, come back, I was like, right, I need to go, I need to sleep. And I ended up sleeping for most of the afternoon. So by the time I got up, I just got up at 8 and didn't really have time to do an awful lot. And then this evening I've been playing Final Fantasy with my boyfriend. So I haven't got very much done. I did work on the sock. So I think I'd said that the sock was looking at having 7 repeats in it, only actually needed 6. It's finished apart from I just need to kitchen or the toe. These are the Limerence socks. Let's see if I can find them actually. Since we're going to be short today anyway, I will see if I can, because we're recording on the PC now and not the phone, so I can show you these things. Let's have a look. There you go. Limerence socks. And that is what the original ones look like. So as you can see, these are £4, but if you go to Kelly's Instagram, Roro and Kids, she will have a code where you can get them half price. So that, I mean, £4, not a lot of money anyway. Her patterns are really good. They're really well written. I'm always going on about how good Kelly's patterns are. Limerence. I'm making them shorties because it's summertime and I tend to make lacy socks. Oh, we're attached. See, they are actually quite lacy. I tend to make lacy socks as shorties because I wear lacy socks when it's warm, and when it's warm I want to wear shorties. So the pattern is beautiful though. Look, I don't think I've showed the actual stretched out pattern before. So after I've done on here, I wanted to get recording because it's late. So after I've done on here, I'm going to go and kitchen all these and I will probably cast on the second sock. The yarn I'm using is Drops Fable. And it's just like, you can see it better on that side. It's just like a tonal pale grey colour. So that's pretty much all I've done. I've done a little bit more on my scarf as well. Well, this is my desk project while I'm playing Final Fantasy. It's just a plain scarf. I don't know where I was last time you saw it. I feel like I might have just started the white, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is how far it is now. And this is just going to sit on my desk, and while we're doing Final Fantasy is a game that's got a lot of talking in it. So while it's doing the talking things and watching cutscenes and things like that, then I'll just do a few stitches here and there on that. That's not a big thing. That was something else that took up a lot of my time today as well. I had ordered some hair dye and a couple other bits from Superdrug, and my thing's just fallen down. I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah, I'd ordered some hair dye and things from Superdrug because I want to lighten my hair and then dye it pink when I have pink hair again. And the stuff had arrived, well, it was meant to have arrived 2 days ago, but it was delivered by Every. And I was here, right, that there is my front door. And I was in this room working the other day when it was meant to have been here. And I have a couple of Every drivers that come round. One of them's a woman and she's lovely and she's really nice. She always knocks the door and always like says hi and stuff. And then there's a guy who delivers and he never knocks the door. And he's literally left stuff. I'm in like, it's an old Victorian house and they leave stuff like right on. It's one of the old Victorian houses that the front door is right on the street. It's rented. It would not be my choice, but you know, you do what you do. But sometimes this guy, he just leaves stuff right at my front door, like on the street. And I don't know if that's what he's done, or sometimes they'll just throw stuff over the back fence. Sometimes like this, and that's what happened this time, is the stuff's just not there. And he takes pictures of like random obscure things that are just not my house. So I've had like all my stuff's gone missing, but Every are no good at all whatsoever. They've implemented this new system thing where you send a message and they get back to you, but it took like 2 days for them to get back to me. And for them to get back to me was, we will deal with the courier, but you need to get in touch with Superdrug. I was like, well, you know, I could have done that at the start. So yeah, I got in touch with Superdrug. They were really good. Excellent customer service from them. They immediately just like refunded all my stuff. But now I need to go and find some new pink dye. And I think the one that I had ordered is discontinued. So that seems to be the theme of the week. Like, the colour of the thing that I want is now discontinued. Right. Talking of which, I haven't done anything on the blanket today. I need to do some on the blanket before I go to bed. Because this is also the problem now. Because I slept for 3 hours during the day, I'm not massively tired right now. Around about this time, I'm normally starting to get a little bit tired and starting to like wanting to get snuggled up. Now I'm feeling very wide awake. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to hope that my sleep's not ruined. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. This whole not sleeping thing though, crazy, doing my head in. So yes, that's about it for today. 10 minutes of waffling, not a lot of actual content. Thank you if you've stayed to the end. I'll be back tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow will be a little more productive. I cannot even speak anymore. Yeah. I really want to have a coffee, but I don't think coffee's a good idea at this time of night. I don't have any particular plans for tomorrow, but I would like to take advantage of the fact that the kids are not here. So I don't have to work my schedule around the kids, and I don't have to, like, I can just work all day. I don't need to, like, I sound really bad. I don't need to take time out of my work to go and spend time with the kids. Like, I love spending time with my kids, obviously. They're my kids. but they're not very conducive to me being very productive. So hopefully I can get some stuff done tomorrow. We shall see. Right, I'll be back tomorrow